Hi guys, welcome back. Kaze here. We're back with Destiny's Princess, and we're now on chapter 3 with Hanbei Takenaka. Yeah, I said right. It's like, I'm not really sure. I keep messing up his name for some odd reason. I guess for me, some odd reason, I just always thought of him as Hanbei and like skipped his last name. Anyway, we'll see what happens after Hanbei said he had to have a chat with us, right? So let's get to this. Chapter 3, Mirror of Madness. Hanabe, where are you going? Hanabe tugged my arm, pulling me down the hallway without explanation. What? I'm scared I'm gonna call for help. I'm not sure why. I guess maybe he's pulling me roughly? I mean, I want both. But I'm gonna call for help. So you're kind of crazy, man. Hanabe, if you don't answer me, I'm gonna yell for help. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Hanabe's eyes narrowed smilingly as he looked at me. None of the servants know yet of our broken engagement. They'll be surprised to see you trying to escape from your supposed fiancé. It was true. They would be surprised. My fiancé and I should be close. If Hanabe and I were fighting, everyone would be shocked and maybe become suspicious. I don't think you really want to make a scene. You don't need to worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Hanabe chuckled under his breath. This man was truly evil. The kindness I had seen in him before had been a lie. How roughly is he handling you? Yeesh. He walked into an empty room and then finally let go of my hand. What on earth is going on but you have to be so violent? Like I said, we have much to discuss. Hanabe smiled and sat down. First, I have a seat. This will take a while. I hesitated, but finally did as I was told and sat. What did you want to talk about? Well, first of all, before the night you got hurt, what had I been doing and where? That's such an awkward and very, very open question now, don't you think? I unconsciously gasped. I had lost my memory of the five switched men, and there were some things I vaguely recalled. One of those things was that the men had already died, and another was how and when they had passed away. Of the five, my fiancé, whom Hanabe had replaced, had been the first to go. It's strange, but I can't remember anything before that time. All the memories I had are after the time you were hurt. That made sense. Until that time, my fiancé had been dead. I was pretty upset at the time, so I didn't think it was odd that I was there. But when I was thinking back, quite a few strange things come to mind. Strange things? And I looked at me with a piercing gaze. I instinctively averted my eyes. Not looking at you. Until I got there. Where had I been? Or, no, not even that. Up until even a minute before, what had I been doing? All I remember is being sick in bed in the midst of war with the demons. And I remember being afraid that I would die there before we could be married. From the bottom of my heart, I was astonished about your future. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. But it's not your thoughts. That was his thoughts, not yours. Those were my fiancé's memories. The places where Hanabe's memories was blank was from the time after my fiancé had died. That was what he was thinking about? My fiancé, whom I could not anymore even remember his face or his name. He had thought about me until the very end, yet I couldn't remember him at all. Please, tell me, why can't I remember anything after that? Just what happened to me? Oh, gosh. Oh, well, he kind of already knows, doesn't he? Oh, we could say we're going to tell him, but I probably she won't tell him anyway, even though we chose this option, right? I have to tell him. It didn't matter what I said. I could lie. The longer I paused, the more the scene unraveled. I could even say that he had gotten a bad fever from being sick and probably gotten amnesia. But I found I couldn't speak. See what I say? I covered my mouth, thinking my real fiance's last feelings was too painfully sad. Despising myself and my inability to remember, I knew I'd start crying if I tried to speak. Nobody stared at me intently for a moment, but then suddenly crawled over to me, and then, "I'm sorry." Once he had spoken those two words, he grabbed my collar and pulled apart my clothing. Oh, what the hell? That's not what I thought he was saying sorry for. Oh, well, good to know I have an option other than screaming. Slap him. I immediately slapped him, and Hanbe's pale cheek quickly turned red and swelled. Damn, that's fast for swelling. What are you doing? I closed my collar and shouted. I just wanted to check how your wounds were healing. Hanbe smiled. How rude. I don't care who you are. You can't do things like that. Interesting. Was I not your fiancé? The man with whom you someday share a bed? Well, I'm sure as a princess we haven't done it yet. So, hush, Hanbe. Why are you so quick to look at me as if I'm some depraved, lowly servant? I glared at Hanbe. Make no mistake, we are no longer engaged. And weren't you the one who broke off the engagement in the first place? You certainly didn't have any objections either, I don't recall. Hanabe's eyes looked as sly and clever as a cat's as he grunted. Very interesting. Until not long ago, you never would have looked at me like that. And until not long ago, I never felt this way about you either. Felt what way? Without answering, Hanabe merely smiled and got on his feet. But next time he looked down at me, his face had resumed its normal, emotionless expression. Fine. I had a lot of other things to ask you, but I think that's enough for now. It's never any use trying to talk to someone who's upset. Ooh, those lines are getting annoying. With those last words, Hanabe left the room. I had felt awful strength leave my legs as I relaxed in relief. The next thing I knew, tears were dripping down my cheeks. As I straightened my disheveled collar, the tears came faster, wetting my face. I'm so embarrassed to have suffered such degradation by a man I'd only just met, a man I normally never let even come near me. I took out the dagger from its place in my chest and tapped it on the floor. Hey, you're going to break me. I'm breaking. Quit whining, you're perfectly fine. How terrifying. What makes you act so cruel, princess? This is all you and your magic's fault. Tell me right now, why'd you summon that kind of man here? By that kind of man, I assume you're referring to Takenaka Hanbei. Oh my god, Dagger, can you not get his name right? You did better jobs the other ones. Oh my god. Hanbei. You're really bad with names. He was like an annoying little fly in the outhouse. My anger slightly dissipated. I only summoned a man who I thought would be able to fulfill your wish. Why precisely this bear fellow came is something unknown to this little demon. However, the dagger rattled around inside its sheath. You should take care. If the men I've summoned remembered their true selves, it's possible they may return to their old worlds. Huh? The dagger again quivered, making sounds like a human chuckles. False memories that are what binds them to this world, just like the anchor of a ship. Take care. Take good care, princess. If they desire to go back, they will be able to. If these men return to their old worlds, now what would become of the castle? And what of the people who would barely escape with their lives? And the vassals who spoke so tirelessly for the sake of the castle and this country? It was too terrible to consider. Despite how distasteful Hanbei was, he was a keen tactician. Regrettable though it was, without his help, I wouldn't be able to save the castle. In that case, I have to keep him fooled. Yes, exactly right. That you must. Dagger's response was nonchalant, but I knew it wouldn't be such an easy task. It was early the next morning that Yukimura burst into my room. Okay, hi. Gaze! I was a little stunned by Yukimura's sudden appearance behind the flung open door. What's going on, Yukimura? Are your wounds already healed? If you're going to visit me this early, at least give me some warning. And it isn't only polite to at least say something before you barge in. Actually, if you had come in only moments sooner, you've caught me in the middle of changing clothes. There's no time to worry about that. Kimura plopped down heavily in front of me. Okay. Hi. Is it true that you called off your engagement with Hanbei? Wow, this took many days compared to all the other ones. I was like, that. We already found out. Oh, you heard? Yes, I heard. Kimura slapped his knees forcefully. When I ask, I sound like it was Hanbei's idea. Is this true? Yes, well, you see, aren't you furious? What nerve he has, rejecting my sister and the princess of this castle. But Yukimura, with everything going on right now, shouldn't a man be all the more eager to marry his beloved? If it were me, I would never do anything like this. I would... Caught up in emotion, Yukimura took my hand, and when our eyes met, he quickly pulled it back. Oh, no. That's not what I came here to say. Anyway, you guys were getting along so well, so why? I just told you, at a time like this, a wedding celebration just wouldn't be fitting. That's all there is to it. Yukimura peered at my face with concern. Is that what you want? I thought you were excited about getting married. I was, but now I'd rather we broke it off. This way, I don't have to feel guilty. The mere thought of becoming that man's wife sent a shudder down my spine. I guess I just don't get it. Yukimura scratched his head. I thought that you and Hanbei had the most perfect, enviable relationship. Really? Really? That twisted man was actually very kind and good to you. When I think back, it seems all the more strange. I guess people can change. The perfect relationship he spoke of was with my real fiancé, from my real brother's memories. He couldn't help feeling something was off when also thinking of Hanbei as my fiancé now. Oh, no, this isn't good. I let the whisper without thinking, and Yukimura cocked his head. Did you say something? No, nothing. It was then that we heard the voice from outside. Are you in there, princess? A voice. I could see the shadowy figure of the other side of the screen door. My body tensed up. That was the one voice I definitely not wanted to hear right now. What are you doing here, Hanbei? Yukimura answered for me, not trying to hide his distaste. The shadow figure showed his face. Why would you ask that? Do I need a reason to come see the princess? Just teeny tad now, ex-fiance. Jeez, he could be so brazenly imprudent. I probably meanly beamed at him. Why would I beam at him? Yeah, I'll be like, hi. No, it's just creepy. Be mean. I'm sorry, but we're not together, and you creep me the frick out right now. So no, I won't be mean to you. You have some nerve. Showing up here after what you did yesterday. With a smile on my lips, I glared with my eyes at Hanbei. Why am I smiling? So it's like, I can't do it. Oh, are you still angry about that? It saddens me that you're so angry about such innocent actions. Oh, quit joking around. Do you really think there's a girl in the world who wouldn't be mad? Our engagement may be broken off, but our relationship remains. Don't be so distant. What is going on with you two? What's with all the fake smiles? Watching us interact, Yukimura shrugged. It's like watching two spies trying to scope each other out. It's weird. What do you know about spies? Yukimura. Oh, come on, Yukimura. What an odd thing to say. Precisely. Why would you say that? Fake smiles? Us? As both of us turned our smiles on him, Yukimura broke out in a cold sweat. It's ice cold smiles on him. Just, what do you think? Suddenly, Hanbei again turns expressionless and sighed. Enough about that. Princess, I have a lot of questions for you about the demons. The demons? I tilted my head, confused. You can ask, but I don't know if I'll be able to be of any help. Like I said, yesterday my memories seemed to be hopelessly vague. I could really use your help to make sure of some things. What, you too, Hanabe? For a moment, Yukimura seemed to forget his anger and unease. He clapped Hanabe on the shoulder. My memory's been awful lately, too. I thought I was getting old or something. Huh, you too. A light came on in Hanabe's eyes. This is bad. If I let Yukimura keep talking, he might say too much. Yeah, diversion. Just interrupt it. I stepped in and interrupted the two men's conversation. What'd you want to ask me about the demons? About when and where they showed up. Ah, yes, let me see. I searched my memories of the past. Fortunately, that period didn't have much to do with the summoned men, so my memory was clearer. I can't say precisely when and where, but I think the first time I heard of the demons was a little after the festival. The festival? After Hanabe repeated my words, he made a troubled face and put a hand on his forehead. Oh, never mind, I remember. It was the festival created to celebrate a war victory, wasn't it? Yes. Our ancestors defeated our old enemy, Rukaku Takayori, and restored peace to the region. I learned as a kid the festival began with a dance of thanks to the gods for our victory. That was over 100 years ago. Today, the festival was enjoyed by all people every year. Not long after that festival, strange things started happening. People started suddenly disappearing or suffering horrible deaths. That's right. At first, people thought that it was bears. I nodded. Right, we thought the bears, hungry after hibernation, were attacking people. After that, the villagers started saying they spotted the demons. Yeah, at first, we thought it was just a stupid rumor. Yeah, but then they started coming in large armies to directly attack the castle. Only a few months after that, the country was on the verge of being destroyed. For the most part, the other countries in the area turned a blind eye. One sole neighboring land lent a helping hand, but they were no match for the demons. After that horrendous defeat, we never saw or heard from them again. Damn. I see. After the festival. For a while, Hanabe seemed deep in thought, but soon he nodded. Very good. Did that help? Yes. Hanabe nodded, and he looked at me with clear eyes with seer, divining the future. Don't you think it's a little odd, Princess? Think what's odd? A demon's attacks seem to be limited to only this country and part of one of our neighbors. Hearing Hanabe say so now, I realized it was true. Kotaro's country had also been attacked, but the one on the other side of us remained safe. The sole time when demons had turned on another land was when they had tried to help us. Even there, the castle on the border was the only place destroyed. No demons appeared elsewhere. And another strange thing is, why are mystical creatures like demons appearing in this world? And why are they so intent on destroying this country? Are those questions we'll really find the answer to? I felt like we accepted these events as a matter of course in a way. Since ancient times, demons had often ascended to the human earth. It was a shock to see them in the flesh, but no one thought particularly unbelievable. And then, if they were in our world, it was no stretch to imagine that they would attack humans. There were some people who, surprised by demons' appearance, thought it was divine punishment. But other than that, no one had searched for a particular meaning to their coming here. I believe that everything happens for a reason. With that, Haname bowed his head. Well, I'll be going now. See you later. Okay, bye. Haname left without another word. He really is different now. Kimura looked struck with wonder. He's got an evil heart, but as a tactician, he's a master. I stopped myself from nodding in agreement. I knew my fiancé hadn't been a bad man. Agreeing with Yukimura disagreed with my memories. However, he was right. As cruel as Hanabe was, he did have a knack for brilliant insights. Plus, this insightful man seemed like a different person than the one I quarreled with last night. I felt like I had just met the mild-mannered, good-postured man for the first time. Oh, okay. And there ends chapter 3. I'm kind of sad that we have yet to see any special scenes. Just nothing. We're already on chapter 4. We're only halfway there and we haven't done anything with him. kind of sad. He's so talky. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, next chapter something will happen. Something hopefully will bloom between us. I don't even know. Oh, we shall see. All right, I'll see you guys in chapter 4. Bye, guys. Kaze out. See you guys next time. Oh, and before we go, I'd like to also remind you guys, check out My Secret Pets. Make sure you well, I mean, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but it gives you an idea of some people. It's a very, very short video. And vote on who you want to see next in that one. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.